Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 15th of December, 2022. My return day to streaming after my day off yesterday. Let's talk about what went down. First of all, on the Level 1 podcast, I discussed YouTube Shorts and my experience using them in the past couple of months. How I have a short now that actually has gone somewhat viral, where as of this time right now, this is a short that when I posted it up during my Sonic Frontiers playthrough, it had only gotten maybe 2,000 views, if that. Like, it was a short that really wasn't getting much traction. But as of right now, this YouTube short currently has 15,000 views and climbing. All of a sudden, in the last week, it somehow, hit the YouTube algorithm and is getting seen by a lot more people than any other short I've ever put out, and I don't understand why. So I talked to everyone about how shorts work, how other content creators seem to use shorts because they definitely don't use them the way that YouTube intended. And we had a little discussion about that, okay? Then there was the Phil's Day Off segment, talking about my day off yesterday. There was an update regarding the polling right now that's going on for you guys voting for the games for the Christmas Marathon event. There was some game news. There was all kinds of stuff on the Level 1 podcast today, so I hope, hope you'll give it a look if I don't destroy my microphone first. Then, the first gameplay stream of the day was Pokemon Scarlet. Now, this is coming off of a stream earlier in the week where even though the attendance was good and the engagement was good, the support was abnormally really low. Complete opposite today. Today, attendance good, engagement great, support great, and grade your progress as well. We ended up going northward in Pokemon Scarlet today to the harder parts of the game. Ended up actually exploring 2 new areas and then climbing to the mountaintop that is covered in snow, which I guess would technically be the 3rd new area. Fought higher level Pokemon than ever before, and even took on a gym battle. So it was a really epic stream. People had a lot of fun. We named some Pokemon. And yeah, good time overall. Great progress. Looking forward to more. The late stream tonight was Warzone 2.0. And I won't spoil, but obviously things went well if I'm wearing a hat. Okay? But did I get my first win? Let me put it this way. Craziest ending ever so far. That's all I'm going to say. Nail biter, crazy suspense, people confused, me as well. Pretty crazy. All right, give it a look when it goes live tonight. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment on the video for sure, because basically there is a question that I would like answered, and if you guys can answer that question for me, I would love to. People on the stream were trying to give me feedback, but it was just confusing and no one really seemed to have a definitive explanation for how it went down tonight. So give it a look. But I'm still learning. I'm getting better at the game for sure. Lots of kills. Yes, did I hide some? Yes, I did. Of course I did. At the same time, I was actively engaging and getting a lot of kills against people. So it's a good mix. A lot of interaction. Support was great. Everything was good. All right. Now, little nervous about tomorrow. Why? Because tomorrow is the first of 3 scheduled days of the Street Fighter 6 closed beta. It's Wave 2. And it's the original people who got into it, 2 months ago in October, but there's also a whole new group of people who have gotten into it. I updated the client. It's good to go. It even changed. It used to say demo. That went away. Now it says closed beta and all of that. And I adjourned with my Call of Duty stream tonight, said goodnight to everyone, and said, okay, so this has been open for a half an hour now because it launched at 9 p.m. my time. Let's give it a shot. I go to boot it up. Server error. Can't connect. Server's down. That's not a good sign. That did not happen with the Street Fighter 6 beta in October. Makes me feel like because they've increased the amount of players, things are going wrong. But then again, it could simply be everyone's trying to slam the servers and play right now, and by tomorrow they'll settle out. We'll see. This is exactly why I do not try to play it tonight. If I tried to play it tonight, I'd never get a match. It would be just sitting there like an idiot, okay? So let's talk. This weekend, the Street Fighter 6 beta, all weekend long on the daytime streams. So that means Friday, tomorrow, Street Fighter 6 beta on the first stream, and more High on Life, the playthrough from the makers of Rick and Morty, on the late stream, okay? Now, what are my plans for the beta? Well, they didn't add any new characters. At least to my knowledge, I tried to boot it up, it didn't work. Since it's the same characters as last time, I think I want to focus in on mostly characters I've already played, but I do want to try one character I didn't. So I think tomorrow I'll start with Ryu. In fact, tonight, what I'm going to do is rewatch my final stream that I put out of Street Fighter 6 back in October. That was the stream where I was starting to really get Drive Impact and doing some Drive Impact combos and things. So I want to watch it and try to get readjusted, reaccumulated with it. So tomorrow, I could hopefully jump in, hit the ground running, rather than starting over again from square one. But I want to play Ryu to start. Why? He was the character I did the best with. And he seems pretty solid in Street Fighter 6 as well. So I'm going to start with Ryu, okay? Now, over the course of the weekend, I definitely want to try out Ken. I did not try Ken in the first wave of the beta. He's the character who I want to try out in this one. That's a new character that I haven't used yet. Outside of that, I want to play more Guile and more Chun-Li. I think that that's a good variety. Those 4 characters from original Street Fighter 2 are characters that I feel like I could jump into and try to learn. Yes, that does mean I'm probably not playing with Luke. I'm probably not playing Kimberly. I really don't feel like playing with Juri again. I'm probably just going to stick with those 4 all weekend. That's what I'm thinking, okay? So tomorrow, if it works on the first stream, which I hope it does after the Level 1 podcast, it's Street Fighter 6 with Ryu, and we'll go from there. Will I pick a new character as well during that stream? I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with Ryu for that first stream. We'll see, okay? Then Saturday, main gameplay stream again, more Street Fighter 6. Saturday night is going to be God of War Ragnarok on the late stream. And then Sunday, the final stream of Street Fighter 6. And then that late stream will actually be more Pokemon Scarlet. That means that Monday will be High on Life paired with Warzone. So, yes, there is different content for 3 days based on the release of Street Fighter 6. But I think it's going to be great. And it will definitely be more pleasing to my common viewer here who's not heavily into Street Fighter. I realized that in early October, I kind of isolated my audience. Those who love Street Fighter had a great time, and those who hate Street Fighter or don't care about fighting games basically had nothing to do for over 3 days and were a little disappointed. So hopefully that will not happen this time because now I am balancing my streams out, okay? All right, guys, so thank you. Great streaming day, great return day back to streams after my day off yesterday. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did too. And I hope I will see you tomorrow for the Level 1 podcast and hopefully a functional Street Fighter 6 beta. Fingers crossed, because when it doesn't work tonight, yes, that makes me a little worried. Then again, they have all night to fix it, and I think they will. So have a good night. Merry holidays. See you in the morning for Street Fighter 6. Peace out.